Imagine watching someone who used to be invisible slowly start to turn every head in the room, not because he's loud, but because something about him changes. That's what happened with Sung Jinwoo, the guy who once got overlooked on every raid, laughed at for being weak, started building something way deeper than just strength. He was gaining aura, a kind of pressure that made people pause, second guess, and feel the weight of who he was becoming. And this didn't happen all at once. It came in pieces, moment by moment. Whether it was after surviving a dungeon he was never meant to walk out of, or when he faced enemies that should have crushed him, each of those turning points left a mark. Not just on his body, but on how the world started to feel around him. This aura wasn't just about fear or intimidation, it was about how undeniable he was becoming. Every fight, every upgrade, every quiet stare before a battle began, it added to something much bigger. And now, looking back at all those key moments when Jinwoo's aura took a step forward, you can trace exactly how he turned into someone the world could no longer ignore. Anyway, before we begin, please press the like button and please subscribe to my channel and turn on all post notifications so you don't miss any daily uploads. Now, let's begin. First up, the awakening of power. Jinwoo's first taste of aura. In the depths of the Instance Dungeon, Jinwoo had already faced death more times than he could count. Every battle, every wound, he was crushing the life out of the snake, his aura pressing down like an unseen force. His body, strengthened beyond human limits, responded to his will, and through sheer determination, he felt the beast's resistance begin to wane. The aura that now surrounded him wasn't just an effect of his stats increasing. It was an extension of his fighting spirit, a presence that made it clear he was no longer prey. With one final exertion of strength, he ended the battle, standing victorious. The power that had awakened within him was more than physical. It was the beginning of something far greater. And as the dungeon faded, leaving him back in the Hapjeong subway station, Jinwoo knew one thing for certain. This was just the start. He had gained more than just raw power. He had taken his first step toward becoming something greater, someone whose very existence could shake the battlefield. While it was still in its early stages, this was proof that Jinwoo was evolving. Once known as the weakest, had now awakened a force that could no longer be ignored. Next up, full recovery. So, Jinwoo's been pushing through a tough battle, right? The guy's fighting a massive spider, his attacks aren't doing much, and his stamina is pretty much gone. Now, if you're like most of us, curled up in a corner thinking about your life choices at this point. But not Jinwoo. The dude's stubborn, and that's when the magic happens. Just when the spider's about to make Jinwoo its next snack, the system's like, hey, you look a little tired, have a full recovery. And boom, Jinwoo's back in the game, all refreshed and ready to go. It's like when you're at a party and you're dead tired but someone hands you a coffee, you're suddenly a new person. So Jinwoo's attacks are actually starting to land, and with his energy back, he manages to hit the spider right in its eye. Now, here's the kicker. The moment his aura starts kicking in, it's like the system's giving him a little congratulations, you're not a total failure anymore gift. He's not just punching and kicking anymore, there's a sense of control, a subtle confidence. You don't notice it immediately, but if you look close, Jinwoo's presence starts to feel different, like he's leveling up in more than just stats. That's when aura starts becoming part of him. Next up, the I'm not messing around moment. After taking down the spider and leveling up, Jinwoo's got some new swagger. He's still in the dungeon, and things are getting real. The trader Ontae thinks he can make some deals and talks all big, but guess what? Jinwoo, who's had enough of people trying to take him down, just cuts the guy's head off before he finishes his sentence. No hesitation, no sweat. Like he's chopping vegetables, not taking a life. This is where Jinwoo's aura gets even more noticeable. It's not just about physical power, it's about the shift in how he handles things.